special guest for tonight's YouTube tonight. So you might wait for a while. We got new special guest for tonight on my YouTube. So let's go. So tonight's AEW Dynamite, it was a fasted show tonight. So anyone can subscribe in his page. You get one membership and one is below on my screen below. So after tonight's, it was a faster show, I think. So AEW Dynamite, it was a faster show. So I'll go with 10 without a 9. Oh, it was AEW had a great matches. So let's go break down live right here. So we have a new special guest might come up soon. I think. Hold on. So let's go break down tonight's live. So I'm gonna get 2 separate ways, and then one sticker, and anyone to buy something. So anyone to buy something like video games, movies, DVDs, something like that, in the 2 separate ways. So let's go live right here. So WN to permit to protect to AEW forever from the death vials. So Anya wears the AEW flag in hand. WN explained that he will die for this company. At the end, he will keep fighting the death vials as long as they still tall. So this was a solo promo, and this expansion base was a hype coming out of Wrestling Dream. So Anya but the devil has never been a divorce sniff. After he said what he needed to say and accomplish his goal was the anniversary to keep the protesting AEW. I said the crowd is completely behind him, and he still has this issue. Every death follows, not a name, has Sean Moxley. And yes, it is no reason to have moved away from this angle yet. And in a pre-tape promo, it was Zach Perry. And closely is stated it was that his Luchasaurus goal was to get back to the World Tag Team Championships. So the next match I got the women's 4-way tag. So I got Megan Bang, Poppy Ford taking on against Sammy Hill, Queen Amada taking on against Renata Gill, Holly Cameron taking on against Sky Blue, and Sonya Hart. After out last time in Athens, Renata Gill and Holly Cameron to undefeated Megan Bang and Poppy Ford at Wrestling Dream at Tailgate Ball, October 19th. Sonny Hart and Sky Blue in particular undefeated topless Tony Storm and Chris Stanando and Holly Cameron on the exclusive October 9th, and Sammy Hill and Queen Amada, the fourth tag team match together. So afterward, this was the first time Sammy Hill and Queen Amada had teamed together. They looked unstoppable together, and Sonic said to win with a headbutt. After he tender on Poppy Ford said effectively to allow that Sammy Hill and Queen Amada to choose the fourth round tournament. Other opponents in they wanted to take on the successors of SIN, and this was a blast of energy from the start to the finish. I would just highlight the incredible talent in the women's tag division. I just said Magnus continues to travel into the spot to focus masses and really pull off incredible feats of athleticism and strength with many bodies to a twirl around. It was always a smart way. Added to a highlight, Sammy Hill and Queen Amada, who work well together. Hi guys. Hi. So, added many bodies to a twirl around. It was always a smart way to highlight is Sammy Hill and Queen Amada who work well together. How are you doing? I'm doing good today. So, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, guys. So, what I'm saying, I think it was a smart way to highlight Sammy Hill and Queen Amada who work well together because they both hit so hard. Good to know. Yeah. So, any of those the four teams could win the Women's World Tag Team Championships tournament, and through AEW has done an incredible job of turning all of these teams has a threats, including once, not a person in this match. So, in the winner of this match, Sammy Hill and Queen Amada. So Poppy Ford hit a moonsault to everyone on the outside alongside a top from Megan Bang on just a field almost causing a wannabe advocates the sister of SINS is called a tie to Sergeant Poppy Ford who hit them. The boat Scuttles were followed by Megan Bang, surprising them both. So, Agent went to a Young Bucks to demand a money match. Agent from Tony Khan, who bought a $400K match of the Young Bucks and FTR against Safe Speed and Service Express this Saturday. Because Agent went to the Young Bucks wanted to talk to Tony Khan's office, and Tony Khan said, so this match, it might be this Saturday at AEW on a collision this Saturday. It might be good, I think. So Chris Daniel and Harley Cameron wins Mercedes Moné a title celebration tonight. So I didn't wait Renee Paquette to announce Mercedes Moné with a big hype, only to have found herself speaking to Mimi Monet is knows a call a puppet. Instead, said CEO arrived and Vincent Bites said a puppet, and when Monet pulled Harley Cameron out from under the ring through. That was hilarious. I didn't when Chris Daniel and pop out as well and sent the CEO the face and force into her celebration cake on her face. That is hilarious part disgustment tonight. I just said a witness the part of the assessment was the CEO, Pommel, also vocal, was a call with puppet cabinets and about the marks that came off forwards. And however, the most of the assessment to the burst in, and the recipient's response has this was a perfect chance to get some copies of money, the CEO signed in her non-viable acting from installing embarrassing a puppet to enduring her own embarrassment. As discussed around the CEO has 12 services has totally missed to the point that NUC is a heel and trying to facilitate the attendance. As a whole, over the top, moment allows the moments like and this is to land sparkly following up on the fourth Mega celebration. And this is just the fourth step in what could be a falling fall from a grace was a boxix hill Serbian. So also like that part of the assessment as it made Mercedes get her cake on her face. That was good. Yeah, I've been doing that myself about a couple of times. So, I did when Chris Daniel premieres to be Monet at Full Gear. In this interview, that was before the assessment, the CEO arrived, the Styles, and was to finger by a man wanting all the whole services in Renee Paquette whole high speeds was on the clue cause clearly approved by Monet. And you said the camera angles wasn't on maybe Monet puppet to see her was at multiple points in this assessment. So next match got Son Moxley. Here we go, 1-on-1 against Kyle O'Reilly. After last time in assessment, Son Moxley probably quit against WN at Wrestling Dream October 19th. And Kyle O'Reilly on Owens Cassidy to Hayward the Halsey and Robert Strong lost to Seth Rollins at Wrestling Dream Tailgate Ball on October 19th. After when Seth Rollins looked out a source to try out this match. Was it was it terrifying of every submission hold and Kalawani launched into this field into Moxley punch out the referee to save himself. So Andy forces win into check on the referee Ted Turner deposits a Jeff Wallace. Andy said Mr. Carr great ambulances and Jeff Wallace arrived, the ring coming to blows. AEW so Roddy has DQ finish that this honestly felt more embarrassing for the Moxley and then Cody tapping out to Kate and come back to Kyle O'Reilly. After he took the crowd way out after Kyle O'Reilly grossly out wrestled him, so Jeff Wallace and Simple never looked comfortable in this match. Anya West is a street mistalk and Jeffrey from the national stressful, and that was what made this match good. And it was not such a type of conscious someone will that wasn't reported, but the story continues to highlight the event was a lose on the Jeff Wallace and Kyle O'Reilly looked better here and then. He has in most recent matches, and it could be the force step in, pushing him back to the title extensions. After of meanwhile, Moxley crashed out, and suddenly things could be coming for the Jeff Wallace. The group could very well lose the faith in their funny little and win on this match. Kyle O'Reilly. After wins the Jeff Wallace explained in a solo pre-tape promo that after he undermined Darby Allin, it needed to focus on what comes next. After the crowd scented he's a cradle that Moxley just starts the match. And Brian Desert was great on commentary tonight. I just see how Moxley was versus he has scaled the post-match arrival. I just underestimate and someone is Tosno White into the next match for the night. So here's the next match. We have Jeff Wallace taking on against Mark Briscoe, Owens Cassidy, and Robert Strong. After last time in Access, Corey Category, Reddy Hooder, and Jenny Garcia Impact on defeating Owens Cassidy, Robert Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and some hero the Horsey that was enjoying a tailgate ball at October 19th. After when Mark Briscoe lost in his fight for the TNT Championship against the Florida Star, Carter Russell was enjoying October 19th. After when Mark Briscoe lead a confident event against the second to Jeff Wallace, winning with a say driver on Reddy Hooder, after the bell, and pack attack Mark Briscoe into some hero Hussey arrived, followed by Kyle O'Reilly, and but set Jeff Wallace continue to tag Darby Allin, makes a save with his bat and is still tall. And this was a sold causing from Moxley against Kyle O'Reilly with the Jeff Wallace was an auto look out of the source against Anderson and Asens was also Cody Terrell, and Dan Garcia had Red Hood with Sparkly Delightful and Models in this one, bobbing for 81. Everything has a tone, so tie over to dead waddles, and yes, it could be leading to Blood and Guts. Oh, I'm ready for Blood and Guts, you guys. I am ready. Agent with WN is working with Agent is hard to say. Agent with that is the best awesome wins that women's are finally getting their full side is a case, but what matters most is to make so the women's BC wasn't guts and gets the biggest spotlight. Any winner on this match, Mark Briscoe, Owens Cassidy, and Robert Strong. I just said it was only picked up the win after a Red Hooder and Briscoe knee. After the pin a break up, he looked at Brian Dennison and went for the sinister elbow strike in category was traded to control Owens Catholic Light. He has added WNS twice, and it says a question of who else Swiss Cinnamon may be wanting to throw like that soon. So, in this match, I got Mark Briscoe. No, here's the assessment. So, Mark Briscoe was a one more match. The Women's World Championship Tournament bracket starts next week. So, I might talk about that in a few more hours. So, Mark Briscoe to interrupt Carter Russell, who was walking second, to ask him for one more match. After for the TNT Championship, it was John Caz has he said, "You've been refused on behalf of the Florida Star." Okay. AEW revealed the Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament bracket. The following matchup has conformed going forward from the top left to top right. Here's the brackets starting next week. So we got Sammy Hill and Quinn Amana taking on against Sonya Hart and Sky Blue. So we got Lee Nightingale and Harley Cameron taking on against the CEO Mercedes Moné and Afina. So the next match they have Making Bang team up against and Bobby Ford to team up together, taking on against Harley Anise and Take Harty. And next we have topless Tony Storm and Mina Sakura taking on against Alex Winslow and Riho. So this is from next week. So AEW is really just remasters has Cody has the Florida Star Carter Russell against Mark Briscoe even with the Florida Star thinking to win the fifth. It makes sense to do the sixth match just quickly. Argument the second is already caught up with the dead models. Agent needs his hope in the fight right now. So Carter Foster has plenty of oval primitive dinosaurs that also for Foster options. And the only reason to do the 6 match is if Mark Westwood does win. So TNT Championship, it still feels like the wrong time for Carter Foster to lose. So it's not happening just yet, I think. So I just said tag team bracket is excited. Focus on the teams. AEW has already built up beyond the CEO and World Goddess suspended an audience. There is an impeccable tournament that says needs a time between each match to assign. So we have C- for Carter Foster and Mark Briscoe, Power A for the great tournament bracket. Hours before the bracket reveal, Monet complained about her treatment of Fina, allowed to bring awful to back it up. The CEO is a pursuit of the women's world championships after the bracket reveal. Many Sacred called her team with the topless Tony Storm. The topless love bombs and taking Mark made Sacred followed by a match decided for on a collision this Saturday. So here's the main event. We have identified 76 match will be all aligned. We got Cassis Okola taking on goes 1-on-1 against Bandito. After last time in action when Bandito alongside Brody King pinned Cassis Okola, who was teaming with Kosuke Chisade to retain the World Tag Team Championship at Wrestling Dream on October 19th. So give me 1 second here, guys. So Cassis Okola was overwhelmed at moments by Bandito, but he always found a way to survive the heat received in second 21 plex attempt into a Rainmaker to a win. The whole Don Callis family has arrived to celebrate with Cassis Okola, except Chisade, who came out late to stare down the Rainmaker, and Carter Foster and Don Callis claim down, calm down, said Lava. And this was an epic and so the show where the Rainmaker and Bandito worked like a two of the best as a war trail. Bandito did such enough to tease the muscle upset, even though it did not make sense for Okada to lose the undefined championship before the Counter Classic. After the ending, the other show to highlight of AEW and best feud right now. After further teasing that we are closing in Okada taking on against Chisade at 1-on-1. After the best also will be to delayed since a bit longer in letting these two finally fight at War's End is the main event is the Counter Classic final. So in the middle of this match, Cassius Okara and Don Callis on commentary said that Okada had explained his decided lose was because it was the first time. Timmy Scannable pointed out it was not. The idea caught the Rainmaker was a 21 plex, but it wasn't too slow to get the covered seating of a pan. So this door was has the Rainmaker into a small package when it therefore Badil resolved in all Rainmaker into a one of his own. So here's a last one for tonight's. So look to the bottom to the votes polls for YouTube and Twitter X poll as well. And overall so was it doing was a massive show and it did not feel like Dynamite. I just couldn't quit and live up to following up that event. I just saw the strong and keep matches in moments and highlight it was night at times. AEW was claiming too much and where it did leaves the asses and pummels to breathe. And just the highs of the night to a rivalry. The pay-per-view posted the main event of Casa Okada. Here we go against Kosuke Takesade. And just the Women's World Tag Team Championship scene was also a muscle highlight. It composing a strong bracket, and that does not need a surprise. Doesn't to assume the asses. So early bill for Chris Daniel taking on against Mercedes Moné is also Police CEO on the back foot against an opponent for the first time in 82 even more. So did it with Thomas Tony Storm. A lack of him and Adam Pace was suspended given his injuries and by his feud with Samoa Joe. So Samoa Joe will not regret and today or in the same body again. So Jake Wallace drama it struggles or body, but it was body night and was a high line. So Jake Bagel is also the hustle, has a whole Dynamite was against it once again, even with the biggest moments were left for some weeks. So let's go to my YouTube comedy polls. So give me 1 second. Here, guys. So just my glasses, see the glasses I had. I can read the whole thing. So I got 67% like this show tonight. 17% is alright. It's 17% didn't like it. Let me see. Go to my Kimmy poll. 3% like this show tonight. 3% is alright. And 100% didn't like it. Out. Yep, 100% didn't like this show tonight. So It's okay, but I understand. So it wasn't a fashion show. It was good. It's not too bad. So, so let's go to between just the notes for today. Um, Let me see. Oh, Matt, because Jordan between us out 1 hour. He said, "I'll wait for this Nick Gates comeback. Comeback. I think." Oh, speaking of Tony Khan, this is a blend of pro wrestling into which I was united in 2014. I enjoyed it to see these two competing on Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite tonight. This is what he said tonight. He tweets. So, thank you all for watching Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite tonight. Is a wild Dynamite tonight after a disaster of pay-per-views. The Egypt Wrestling Dream pay-per-view. It is exciting main event for tonight on Dynamite. So, we might see you guys just coming this Friday at Friday Night SmackDown and so much more. So let me see here. I remember when Samoa Joe has been doing this for 2 years. Let me see. I think it's been trying this out 1 hour. You didn't pick up the phone. So this means Buddy Starks. She said, "What are you doing on AEW Dynamite tonight?" So you're busy with me training right now. Athena is calling. So Mercedes will pay you off. I can't believe my go so out. So what this is going to be, UPSC for sure. So I think I'm starting to think this wasn't cutting a phone call. Okay, this is strings. Tony strings from Buddy Starks. So this does not make any sense for Buddy Starks. So saying that so thank you for watching tonight on AEW Dynamite. So here's a Kurt Angle during his interview tonight. During his interview with Amani. So here's what a tournament looks like right here. So let me go to just a quick minute to the bracket. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here. I'm gonna send you guys a quick minute. So let's go to my page. So here's what the tournament looks like. So this is what it looks like from tonight's. So we got AEW Women's World Tag Championship Tournament starting next week. So we got Queen Imada, Sammy Hill, we got Bobby Ford, no, Zoe Hart and Sky Blue. We got Ray Nightingale, Holly Cameron, Marcy Monet, Afina. We got Alex Winslow, Riho. They got Mia Sakura, Tony Storm. And then we have Bobby Ford, Maggie Bang, Say, and Tay Conti. So anyway, of that tournament starts next week. So I was a good fashion show tonight. So speaking of WWE, about to announce. So WWE to announce a new date for Money in the Bank 2026. So I've been announced it on ago when you guys watch tonight. So I've been dropping my videos just like every single week. I might do it some more tomorrow. And we do something like that. I got something in my throat for a minute. So like that. Let me see. I might do some more workout videos for you guys sometime this week as well. So I've been doing workouts just like 2 weeks a day, like Tuesday and Thursday. So it's like I've been busy all night long doing wrestling stuff, contents, and I just pick it tomorrow. So I might work tomorrow. So just let you guys know information. So because I got a side tomorrow, I'm gonna do this all the time because I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow when I get off work and come back, do some more slight updates when I come back down here. So just let you guys know. So I'm gonna do some more wrestling live vlog channels. It's a new channel on my YouTube page. You can check that out too. Right now I got 6 channels altogether to my accounts. Right now. So I had a second channel. I had all the Acid Pickles reviews. I've been posting that for a couple of months. I might do it probably this Saturday, maybe from this week. Speaking of this Saturday, for NXT Halloween Havoc. I don't know what time that starts. I think. So, the time it be this coming this Saturday, it starts at 7 o'clock p.m. is the time. So, when I gonna miss it, I'm gonna come back to watch it. So, let you guys know, probably something more, I think, for next week. So, it might be really good at the fashion wrestling tonight, I think. So, I didn't remember when, AJ Coates, Scotty Jahadi, has been announced in his engagement tonight. And you haven't seen that video, please give me subscribe on that too. And you haven't had that announcement just yet. So, it's been to announce for the news, some big news this week, Scotty Jahadi. It might be on Facebook page, I think. So, let me see. So let's go to my Peacock a minute for what time it's gonna be. Let me see. So, it might be starts at 5 o'clock p.m. this Saturday. It says about 7 o'clock p.m. this afternoon. This is not right. I was wrong. I want to know. It says on Peacock, it says start time will be 5 o'clock p.m. Starting this Saturday or streaming on Peacock. So I'm going to put my stuff to my classes for me. I love Halloween Havoc. AEW. I love that show to watch or streaming on Peacock. That would be really good, I think. My first match was just like, Rey Mysterio against a Guerrero. That's my first part of that. So it's my favorite part. It's starting next month on Sunday Night Main Event being on streaming on Peacock as well. So let me see a couple of things here. Any more to the news? I will let you guys know any more wrestling news for every week here. So let me see. So we don't have that many months, so it's like every day, but I will let you guys know of just any more wrestling news every week. And I will let you guys know. So, here's a new movie coming out from WWE, I think. So, let me see. About WWE movies, I think. To requestable, I think. let me see here from the contracts. Okay, so we haven't seen that. I think it might be something beyond. I think. Hold on. I hope about AEW might be in Netflix as well. I think they had to discuss about AEW might be in Netflix Discovery. I think that's what I heard from yesterday. So, speaking of Netflix, concerning the buy for AEW TV, partner of Moneyball's Discovery. So this is from yesterday's. And it might be discussed that they have more personal wrestling on Netflix. I think, but I'll let you guys know what's going on. So, as it says, a week after Permanent Plus was reported to be preparing a cast to bring offer for WBD. Agent Punk News revealed that Netflix may now be considering its own by a move that could really impact to All Elite Wrestling TV home. So this was yesterday. That's why I just heard. After with Netflix, a CEO, Ted, was going to spot it in Las Vegas. As a Crawford, they tried to fight alongside a Moneyball's Discovery. So the boss, Dave Seslow, I think Netflix may be considering a buy said report no it's something the streaming site could be preparing to suggest any way no one suspended. I think they may have. So as it will Netflix will to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, it will a powerhouse including TNT and TBS, also streaming service and Max that will the AEW connections comes in AEW. The programming has been nationally on TNT. In TBS, I think the time to Max 8 sings is the ownership could leave to Tony Khan the permission to independent. So this was depending on how Netflix views independent live wrestling with its lots of content and probably more too. When it just still comes to it might be facing the biggest task yet when on Netflix sees it has part of deal was it all whether Tony Khan would need to start something for a new broadcast partner. So this is what I was just told yesterday. So do you think on Netflix will keep a dated programming with it buys to Warner Bros. Discovery? So please say your thoughts on what lies 7% below what you guys think. So this was interesting to see. Interesting. So I'm going to wrap this up right now. So have a blessed Wednesday. Have a blessed week. Have a great night. So once there's so Occupied Radio, podcast anything is so much more. So we might see you guys this Friday on Friday SmackDown. This coming Friday. And we might see you guys this Saturday at NXT Halloween Havoc. This Saturday. So, oh yeah. So when I'm not here this Saturday, I wish you guys a happy Halloween and have a good holiday. And don't forget to eat lots of candy too. So happy Halloween, you guys. This Saturday, and have a rest your day. Have a great night, and don't forget to eat candy a lot. And I wish you guys happy Halloween. So have a blessed night. Second day's time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.